the goal that I think is the most important for me in terms of my tenure in county manager is really making sure that we have, that everybody has access to opportunity in this community.
Read Charlotte has an incredibly ambitious goal of having 80% of our children reading on grade level by the end of third grade in 2025.
The task force, through its partnership and the commitment of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library, we would have children and their families that had moved out of generational poverty and have been able to see hope and to see themselves as the amazing people they really are.
Right now, the Latin Americans are about 13 to 14% of the total population in Mecklenburg County. And I foresee that in 2025, we may have raised our population from 20 to 25%. And at that time, it would be wonderful to know that there's a lot of services helping 25% of the population.
As I think about our goals in the Charlotte Mecklenburg schools and where I hope we will be as a school system in 2025, I have no question that the public library will have been a big part of our success in delivering on grade level fourth graders.
So I believe that in 2025 we will have seen that the libraries will have played a leading, if not the leading role in helping to close the digital divide for our families across the city.
I think in 2025, the library could help people broaden their horizons by providing services where they can learn from other industries, where they can access or have information from other cultures in other countries so that they can look far beyond their local area and have more of a global mindset.
I think one incredibly important headline would be that Charlotte has figured out how to engage boys in reading.
Our libraries will always be hubs, but I think the hub's focus will change, and certainly by 2025, with the advancements that are sure to be in place and things that we can't even imagine today, that our students and their parents will have extraordinary access.
Children born today in poverty, 10, 20 years from now, would be able to read proficiently, graduate from high school with a degree that matters, be able to work with computers and decrease the digital divide, and much of that because they had access to a library that was free.
The library is already thinking about the plurality of ways that this institution, this organization is reaching the community, listening to the community, and engaging the community in addressing the most critical needs. And what's remarkable to me is the library really understands its role as a place, as a center where things happen.
Access to opportunity through whether it be classes or books or research or meeting other people. I think the library of the 21st century is going to be about entrepreneurship and innovation.
My hope is that the library can be an innovative thought partner with us in rethinking how we meet the needs of children and families.
This is just the beginning of what I believe will be a long-term collaborative relationship between Google Fiber and the library to think creatively about how do we leverage branches, the vision of the library, the communities that rely on the library for access not just to the internet but to the world around them.
I think the library has the chance to be an extraordinary leader. I think we hear the phrase 21st century learning, 21st century environments. And I think the library, with the conversations it's already started with the blueprint, really position the library to be a leader in that in Mecklenburg County.
To have a lot of the population in Mecklenburg County think of a library as a welcome center where everybody can come together as their family, regardless of race or language and regardless of social status.
So if people want to start a business or they want to do something different with their lives, there's really not sometimes one place to go, and the library can really serve as an important resource for people who want to be innovative, want to be creative, want to start a business, want to do something different, want to network with other people. I think that's the kind of library that we want to see happen.
If there were no public libraries, I think it would be almost impossible for us to have gathering places for persons that are living in various parts of our community to come together to learn, not just to learn from books, but to learn from each other.